Hi guys, it's Stacy with Handmade by Stacy J. I'm coming in for another crafty check-in for the day after St. Patrick's Day 2022. I hope you had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I'm popping in today to do the little check-in, tell you about some new things, and there's some great sales going on too, but I promise we'll keep it pretty short and pretty quick. But the one thing that I'm super excited about to share with you is, look, we have the hat ready to go. We have decided on a name for it. Rather than calling it the herringbone hat, we decided to go with Sabino Sunrise. And then I switched it up a little bit because when I did the video tutorial, I realized it's reversible. So it's the Reversible Sabino Sunrise Hat. And I want to show you. So, all right, so we're going to take this off. And I want you to see the stitch definition on this. Now you see how that's pretty. Well, on the inside, there's also this stitch pattern. So I made it to where this pom-pom right here is totally removable. So we put it on with a button. And with this button, I just did a little bow tie so I can untie it, take the pom-pom off, and put it on this side. So this way you have a reversible hat. So I have the video tutorial ready to go. I have the written pattern pretty ready to go. I just have a few tweaks. I want to fine tune it and refine it before it's in your hands. So it's going to be released on Tuesday. So if you're on my email list, take a look in your email box because you'll have a little something from me on Tuesday morning. And I am so excited to get this pattern in your hands. And this works up so quickly. It really just takes a few hours. I think the ribbing takes a little bit more time than the rest of the hat because it is done with the single crochet in the back loop, 9 stitches at a time as you work around. But it's so neat. Like, it has almost like a knit look. It's a little bit stretchy like a ribbing should be. And I just love the colors in this ombre. Like, it's just so colorful, so happy, and it just reminds me of a sunrise. And if you've ever been to Tucson, why we call it Sabino Sunrise is that Sabino Canyon is just a gorgeous place. I've been going there since I was a little kid. My mom went there back in the 50s and 60s. It's just a really neat place. So if you get a chance, Google it. You'll see some pictures. I think you'll be pretty amazed. But the next thing that I want to share with you is the collaboration I've been doing with Kris, with Chrissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts. We did a live earlier this week and I put the video on YouTube. It was my first live ever and boy, it was an experience. And there's one part in the video, well, I'll be honest, the resolution of the video is not all that great because the internet was being shared, the internet wasn't cooperating. So there's a part where I'm smiling and it looks like I'm missing, some of my teeth and, chunks of my face, but it gets better as it goes. At one part, the audio kind of cut out on my part because our car is set up to take the Bluetooth sound from my phone. My husband decided to go to the grocery store, and when he left, he kind of took the sound off of my phone, not realizing it, and he said that when he left the house, he could hear me and Kris chatting about this thing, but it only lasts for like a few seconds, and then it goes back to the normal video, but it was so much fun, so I want to show you what this wrap is looking like. And now that I have 2 hands rather than one that I had on the live, I can show you this. So take a look at this. This is just such a pretty wrap. It's from that leafy lace stitch that I created a few weeks ago. And this wrap just keeps going and going and going. And I ended up making about 63 inches long on this. And it seriously only took about a day and a half. So it was really fast. And now we're just waiting on the border. So I'm waiting for Kris to get to me on the border. And then I think this pattern will be going live pretty soon too. But that'll be on Kris's page because I just did the stitch. She designed the wrap and she did a great job with it. So I'm really loving how this is going. So I do have a new furls hook I wanted to share with you, but it won't be here until tomorrow. So next week I'll share that with you. I got the Aries hook, so it's this nice red. It's one of the streamlined swirls, but it's a really beautiful red, and I can't wait to see it. My husband is an Aries, so I think it's kind of cool to get one fitting for him. But let's talk about sales. So right now it's still National Crochet Month, so there are great sales going on, and the big one that I can think of first is furls because they're celebrating National Crochet Month with anywhere from 15 to 25% off of every order. And when I ordered my hook this past week, I didn't have to put in a code. Like, they just do it for you. But they also just released the Sonder Cowl Kit, which is pretty cool. It's by a different designer, but she made this beautiful cowl, and this kit comes with 5 skeins of the Wander yarn, as well as a swirl hook and a tote bag and the pattern, and it's like, I think $47 for the kit. It's like such a good, ridiculously good buy. Other sales going on is KnitPicks has the Felici yarn on sale, which is like a sock weight yarn. It's really nice. And then We Crochet is doing the Caspian wood hooks for 30% off. So that's also nice. Mary Maxim has their March clearance sale, and Lion Brand has great sales. They really, really do, but they're quick. So I can't really tell you on the video what they're offering because sometimes they only go for 24 hours. Like, for instance, right now they're having a spin the wheel thing, but I think it's going to be gone by the time this actually, by the time you maybe see it, because I think it expires at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. So if you could just check back on the affiliate links, see what they're offering, because their stuff is amazing and they're always having these wonderful sales. So please just check back off and see what they're doing. Just know that by clicking on my affiliate link, you help me out so much by letting me continue doing what I love to do and creating free content for you. It just helps me out a lot. So that's really all I have for now. Next week, I hope to have my other hat done for you. They're taking a little bit longer than I thought they would, but I'd rather it be right than make it be quick. So I hope to have that, as well as a couple of extra stitch tutorials for you as well. I have a lot on my mind, a lot of ambitions, but sometimes I just run out of time. And, I like to take time to be with my family too. They kind of appreciate that. Same with the dogs. They like to play fetch all the time. So that's it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you get to do lots of crafting, and if your weather's warm, maybe do some gardening too. But I will see you next week, and happy crafting. Bye.